I think we need to score the penalty that we had, and that might have changed things.
Wembley Way, well, Olympic Way. Etihad South, well, Wembley Stadium. And here we are again. Somebody told me this is the 33rd time City have played at Wembley, the new Wembley that is. And of course I've been here before that. 81 I was here for the FA Cup final, 76 for the League Cup final, Dennis Stewart's overhead kick. I've seen England down here as well at the old stadium and the new stadium, so it's a place I'm very familiar with. Even was lucky enough to have tickets for Dortmund against Bayern Munich, the Champions League final, as a gift to my son way back when. I think it was his 18th birthday, so some great memories down here. But nobody knows quite what's going to come, though in recent years City have always really started as favourites for most of the games they've played in, and they'll do the same again today. Crystal Palace haven't won a major trophy, so if they win it, it'll be a big day for them, and I think most honest football fans would say they're probably, if they're not a City fan or they're not a Brighton fan, would be supporting Crystal Palace today. Clearly as a Blue I'm not, but I do understand that, and if Palace were to win, well, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but obviously we want City to win, so let's see what mood everybody's in and see what the optimism's like here at Wembley. Sorry, Etihad South. Is he going to play today?
Well, I hope so. We'd like to think so, but you never know with Pep. He always has a plan, and I don't know if Kev's in, going to start because of that. He might bring him on later. I think we'll see him at some stage.
Do you think at some point with Pep's sentiment's going to come into it, or is it just about winning
think,
this and winning top five?
For Pep, I think it's just winning it. He's not a person who deals with sentiment. It's first and foremost win. He won't let anybody play because he feels they're obliged to. Like Kevin today, he's on his way out. He won't be giving the game because he's on his way out. He'll want to win the game, and as the fans, we want to win the game. We'd love to see him, but it's up to Pep.
How many times have you been here now? Have you counted?
Too many times. It's a long time. I think the first time was 81 against Tottenham, and Wembley's changed a lot since then. We didn't win that day, but hopefully we'll do it today.
Have you any worries? Because I think Palace are...
I have a bit, because last time we played Palace at our place, they were very fast on the break and we were very slow. If we stop Eze supplying the front lads, I think we've got a very good chance. We've got to command the midfield and hopefully let the guys feed the guys up front, and they should do the business. But they are dangerous on the break, Palace, and I don't think we'll underestimate them because they're a good team. They've played well and they've got nothing to lose. It's a day out of Wembley. We're expected to win. Not convincingly like we would have done because we've not been playing as well of late, but they'll give us a game today. We've got to be on our toes.
You're an artist, and obviously that's one of yours.
I am.
Where do people get it from?
Where do people get it? They get it from dongrantwallart.co.uk. Loads of City stuff besides this. I see a lot of you see me around the ground anyway, so just give me a shout. You want any City items? We've got plenty.
Well, I would hate to say we're getting used to it because they're always special days, aren't they? But I think it's a good way of hopefully crowning a season that's been full of disappointment. But at the end of the day, if you can take a trophy home, it'll be fantastic. So, yeah, fingers crossed for a performance, and you never know what to expect at the moment, do you? So it could go one way or the other with this team. But hopefully they'll raise it and we'll get over the line.
Are you worried about Palace? Because I am.
Very much so, yeah. I think, if you look at their side, they've got players in their side that would probably get into our side at the moment. Adam Wharton, obviously. Gay would possibly be up there. And the right fullback, Munoz, I think, is a fantastic footballer, and they caused us an awful lot of trouble a few weeks ago at the Etihad. And it wasn't until halfway through the first half where we sorted who was picking who up with in the midfield that game turned. It could have been 3-0 before then, so very worried if I'm honest, yeah.
And Eze's not a bad player, is he?
I'd forgotten about him. No, he's not a bad player at all. Let's hope he has one of his inconsistent days today, because I think that's probably the only question mark about him, is he probably doesn't turn it on week in, week out. Otherwise, I'm sure he would be playing for a club like ours or one of the other so-called top six.
We've had so many trips here. Do you still get butterflies?
Yeah, although it's nice to not play against a side who you hate today. and I'm not saying this because I think we'll lose, but if they do win it, at least you'd be happy for a club like them, and you know, which is obviously a really special day. You said, you know, do I get butterflies coming here? Yes, but imagine what it was like. This is like what it was like for us when we came here in 2011 for the semi-final against United, and then obviously the final was Stoke. So obviously I hope that we win it, but if they do it, then you've got to say fair play to them and their fans.
Well, it's a big game, obviously. FA Cup final, 7th one we've been involved in my lifetime. I was thinking about before. Last year, I said I'd be flabbergasted if we lost, and we did. So, yeah, I think we should do it this time. But Tuesday, yeah, not a lot of recovery time. Arguably a bigger game if you look at the bigger context of next season, rebuilding, attracting players, all of that. So it's going to be interesting.
So if you had to choose then between winning the FA Cup and beating Bournemouth on Tuesday, you go for beating Bournemouth?
I guess I'd phrase it another way. Choosing between getting the Champions League spot and winning the FA Cup, I'd say 51% to get to the Champions League, 49% winning this cup. Because I don't want to beat Bournemouth and then not make the other one. So yeah, I think it's that big, these 3 games we've got. Let's hope we win them all.
What do you reckon? I mean, you must be excited.
Yeah, I'm
Is this
very
your first
excited.
FA Cup final?
No, I went to the one last year. Sadly we lost, which is why I'm not wearing the same shirt. Because
Oh, superstition.
yeah, hoping we win. If we do, it'll be Kevin De Bruyne's last trophy with us. So
Big game then.
yeah,
I bet you want to win today more than next Tuesday, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah, I thought you would. What's the significance of the shirt? No, the other one, the red and black one.
Just if we score, just hold it up. Tell the fans who's the better team.
So Mark, you've played in an FA Cup final for Crystal Palace.
Yes,
Is this exciting for you today?
it's always exciting. I always think it's the best day of the year. I mean, the measure is what can you win at the end of the season. There's the Premier League title, there's the League Cup, and then there's the FA Cup. So traditionally this is always the last one to be played, and if we can create history today by being the first Palace team to win the FA Cup, then obviously I'll be a happy man.
I think most City fans would say if they don't win, they wouldn't begrudge Palace a victory.
I'm not sure people think like that. When you get to the final, you want to win.
Enjoy, Mark.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult game today. It's going to be really tricky. They're a good side. They've got some good attacking players. I think we're going to do it though. I really do. I haven't seen the starting lineup, but you know, if we can do it for Kev, that's one inspiration in itself. Just to get a win for the for Kevin De Bruyne, who's been absolutely magnificent for us for the past don't know how many years.
Aren't you talking from a sentimental point of view? Do you think Pep will do it that way though?
Well, Pep always wants to win, so he'll pick the team that he wants to win. If he can do that, which I'm sure he will, I don't really care. As long as we win, it'll be to come to Wembley. We're so lucky nowadays, aren't we, Cheesy? Because we've been here too regularly in the last 10-15 years. Whereas when I was growing up and you were growing up, yeah, exactly, yeah. So we don't know how lucky we are to be able to come to Wembley on a beautiful day. But I don't care. We're going to win it today. We are going to win it.
We can't come entitled though. I mean, these Palace fans have never seen their team do this.
No, they haven't, and they're a good side. They'll be really dangerous today, and they've played the other side of our town a number of times, and they've come out on the loser, so they'll be desperate to win. I just think we're going to be too strong for them today. Depending on what team Pep picks, I think we are going to win it. I'm trying to be a little bit magnanimous here, and just trying to give it to both sides, but we can't do that today. We've got to go out as Blues and think we're gonna win and finish up the season.
Given that we've been here so often, are you excited?
Yeah, I am. I'm always excited. That's why I've come down, because I'd have stayed at home and watched telly if I didn't.
But I've just been on the tube coming down here. All the fans in there, they were chanting, joining in as well, and it's fabulous to see. How can you get bored of Wembley? Seriously, how can any of us get bored of it? It's a wonderful place to be, especially in a final, because that's what it's all about. It's all about finals, winning stuff, and we're here again. Tricky game. We are going to win.
We're going to win.
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's going to be a tough game, I think.
No, but we'll do it.
No, it's going
I
to be
think
a
we
tough
might
game.
go 1-0
It's not going to
down.
be an easy game.
As
As
long
long
as
as
Kevin
Kevin
De
De
Bruyne's
Bruyne's
playing, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
He'll turn it round if he needs to.
And I don't think we should start with Haaland either.
Yeah.
I think we should start with
Contentious.
Marmoush.
Yeah.
Somebody with a bit of oomph and that'll have a go at goal.
Movement. More movement needed.
Yeah, we do.
And who came up with this idea, the colour coordinated hair?
This lady here.
Any particular reason?
I always wear my blue wig for Wembley, that's why it's worn out.
The Blue Rinse Brigade.
Yeah, we're the Blue Rinsers. Actually, we're called the T-Birds because we all play netball together.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you win?
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Up until the last 6 months.
But we're getting a bit older
Age is
now,
getting
so it's
to us
hard
now.
to keep
Yeah,
it.
no,
Over the
don't
top.
bring age
Right
into
over
it.
the top, yeah. Just a little.
Yeah, we're playing Greater Manchester at Charlton High School. Simple netball league. So come on, netballers!
Well, Kevin De Bruyne is getting older. He's got no excuse, and neither have you.
Well, he needs to take up netball then, doesn't he? Definitely. I think we should challenge some of the older ones at City to a game of netball.
Oh, no.
Do you think you could sort that out, Ian?
Me?
Yeah.
No chance.
Come on, you must have some influence somewhere.
None at
Actually,
all.
The other point is, netball is actually really good coaching for various things in football.
Yeah.
Be able to teach me how to
Kevin
turn
could be
balls
our
quickly.
coach.
Facial awareness.
No, Gundogan, because he wants to carry on coaching at City, so maybe Ilkay Gundogan could be our coach. He could.
Are City going to win today?
Yes. 3-2. Maybe. 3-2 is my
Yeah,
prediction.
it's going to be a tight game, but yes, we
It's
will.
going to be a nail biter, but we'll get there. And it's
But
not
we've
going
got
to go
to-
into extra time. It's
Yeah,
just
but
gonna be
we've got
normal
to
time.
speed up our passing. Our passing's
Oh,
too
no,
slow.
we
at
are-
the minute.
yeah, and go
We need-
forward, more
and go
direct.
forward.
More direct.
None of this ticky-tacky
None of
football.
this.
Quicker passing, get it forward.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on, you Blues!
Better team, story of our season. One long ball over the top, and we're getting beat.
They're going to do it in the second half, City.
We'll do it, City. We'll get back into the game. We'll win it.
All they do is waste time because they're shit. Just waste time every single time. Referees help them waste time, and it's just garbage. But we don't help ourselves because we just try and dink it in and chip it in and just smash it. Smash them. Absolutely smash them. Play dirty like they do. Just, if they dive, we dive. If they bloody fall over when they've just been hit by a feather, we do the same. I'm sick of these cowards every week. Cowards who don't play football and just, I've been hurt by a feather. Let's just carry on. Just garbage. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage.
I think we need to score the penalty that we had, and that might have changed things. I think we need to have new players to replace the old guard, shall we say. I love De Bruyne and Bernardo, they've been great for us for years, but I think the legs have become tired. I think we could do with scoring some more goals. Perhaps not conceding on our only 2 counter-attacks and scoring 0 goals. That could help us.
We had Haaland back for the last 2 games, no goals.
Yeah. Not much service. One bad header from a corner and 1 half chance early on, 15 minutes in-ish. I think Doku and Savinho are not Sané and Sterling.
You're feeling down at the moment, aren't you? I can understand it.
I'm not too heartbroken. I've seen us lose at Wembley before. I was there at Wigan. This is not as bad as Wigan. I was half expecting to lose today, so it's not like that bad. I'm more annoyed at how shit we played.
Well, I mean, we played fantastic, but I thought we were a better team, apart from Haaland not taking a penalty. And, you know, apart from Crystal Palace winning it, we had a good day.
It's going to be a trophy-less season, though, isn't
it? Well, it is really, but I mean, all we can hope for now is Champions League. That's all we've got to look for.
Well, my thoughts are that I've had such a great time that it's better. I've had better than I'd ever think in my entire life. I remember sitting next to you on a plane on the way back from the Faroe Islands, and since then,
The story's been magnificent, hasn't it?
it's been magnificent. So there we are.
So even a defeat day like today, you can walk away from it.
I can walk away with my head held high. I'm a City fan, and there you go. Cheesy, nice to meet you.
I think it's fair enough to say that that's not how it was meant to be, certainly from Pep's point of view and Kevin De Bruyne's point of view. If you want to see it as a fairy tale ending for Kevin De Bruyne, it wasn't to be. Palace battled, lots of strong views at the end, as you would imagine, and that's the end of the FA Cup for 2025. 2 more games to go, Bournemouth of course, and then Fulham away in the Premier League. Probably 2 wins needed to qualify for the Champions League next season. But on this day, here at Wembley, heartbreak for the Blues. But it's still great to be a Blue. Always will be. Thanks for watching.